Wait, 10, 53.
56. All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache.
Hey, check it.
56 the mic, boys. 56.
Hey, Delta.
56. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Check it, reload.
On first down, Brady. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. I'm not sure exactly what they had planned for play number 1 from scrimmage, but I can guarantee it wasn't that interception.
No doubt about that one, because in their daydream, this was going to be a dream play to get things started. Instead, it turned into a nightmare for them.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
You got tight right there.
Pilot, 64, weak.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Here we go. 21.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Check 3.
11.
Switch.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Kyle Van Noy in on the stop.
You got it.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Back to you.
Hey, gun.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Check right 54. Set the turtle, defense.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
All day.
11.
Right there.
Bravo.
Right there. 54, Mike. Hey, tighten down. There you go. Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4". Hey.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And that's complete to Sanders. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
54. Come on, boy.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Here we go. 180. 21.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. No score after 1 on EA Sports. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
1, Omaha.
58, Mike, 58. 58.
Hey, Orbit.
I got you. And 58 is the Mike. Go 58 is the Mike. Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. 58.
Set hunt.
Right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Set hunt.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56. They can't hang with us.
Rip.
Throwing on first down is Brady. It's complete. James White. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it a second down.
Now, that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Check it back.
Hey, Alpha.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup on 16. First down, here's White.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
72.
56. Mike, 56, right there, right there.
Hey, Haywood.
From midfield, here's Brady. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. And this will move the chains again as the tackle is going to be made at the 49ers 26. Brady, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Brady. This is caught.
That's it, baby. We gon' work.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Mohamed Sanu there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Gostkowski with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
Good work, boy. Let's go. Let's go.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 75 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Here we go, here we go. 21. Check.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets us to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Back deep for the Patriots, Gunnar Olszewski. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Play action, now it's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. He was looking for Edelman there.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. Second and goal. Second and goal from inside the 5. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it.
Mike 5-4.
Better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
Mike 54.
Lock.
3 buzz.
Hey, wahoo.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Say hut.
Good for you.
Say hut.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
Keep playing hard.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
Take four. Save.
Hey, gun. Hey, Charlie. Hey, alert.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you.
He's got a man complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
21.
First down, San Francisco.
58's Mike.
Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. White.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Check Mike 54.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
21. Here we go. 21. Hey, exit.
54's Mike.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th down. There's Garoppolo to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. Marquise Goodwin, 32 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
19 yards there on the catch and run. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Here's Brady to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dee Ford able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
Hey, go 66.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Hey, Echo. All day, baby, all day. 72.
Brady going to throw. And this one brought in by Sanu. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 42. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Brady gives this to White. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
At the 35-yard line.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
No, 66. Regular.
Brady now on 1st down. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Hey, Alabama.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Ben Watson was the intended target. But now it's 3rd and goal. 2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Know your job.
Let's go up. No, 66.
Brady to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Mike's 50.
Bravo.
Target. Mike 56. Mike 56. You remember me?
Alert.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And that is incomplete. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Here we go. 180.
58 right there. I'm coming after you.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 33 yards that time.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, Let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Safety creep. Kill. 11.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's got room. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.